Hi there, I'm Grey Hunter. Today we're going to be playing some Mega Mech, or more specifically MekHQ. So what is MekHQ? Well, MekHQ is a program that allows you to run a mercenary campaign, or any type of campaigns, Battletech, using tabletop rules. So it'll kind of do a lot of the heavy rolling and lifting for you. It's still fairly manual, but you know, it'll manage contracts and payouts and then link you into Mega Mech, where you can fight out your battles and then come back and have to repair for everyone. So I've created Task Force Croctapus, which is 3044-5 Renaissance period. Means we've got a few years until the clans turn up. If we get that far, but we should be able to get some decent tech. And currently, I am empty. I'm not sure why my minimize button isn't quite working. Try it like this. There we go, that should fit the screen now. So the first thing I've got to do is, well, basically generate my force. We're going to use the scenario generator. It's going to be generated just so we're not here for like 50 years, and I could, I suppose, bring up the rule book. There's a campaign operations. Does this have what I'm looking for? Force era creation, select force size, you'd roll 3d6. Modify the budget. Where we are, it'd just be the same. And then you just buy. So we must just use the random. That is fine. So we don't want randomized origin. So we want company, one company, freelances. Don't want a command lance. I'll give it a company command lance. Nah, I'll leave it off. No Agent Star League Max. We'll leave it with 7 Mektecs, and then 1 of everything else. Yeah, we'll just leave this on the default mostly. Wham! Alright, first thing we got to do, change force icon. Where would we put this? Formation, logos, there we go. You're not going to make a nice cool one if you're not going to use it. Then we have Able Company, and let's see what we got. We've got an Awesome with our captain in it, a Rifleman, a Wolf, which means actually pretty low, 58 tons, and my Blade just fell down, and a Vindicator. Okay, so we got 2. What would you call this? That's size-wise. It's 240 tons, which I think is a heavy lance. Yeah, not terrible. The Vindicator's a little on the weak side. We got some average pilots, and then our captain, who's calling herself a Baron. She's a blind fighter, so she can fight at night very well. Yeah, she's not terrible. And then the sergeants are all basic. Baker Lance, 195 tons. Vulcan, Hunchback, Crab, and Shadowhawk. This is the large laser crab and the medium laser SM6 version of the Hunchback. Still a lot of power, but not quite as swingy, I think, as the AC-20. Would like the AC-20, but yeah, that's fine. I can use that one. standard Shadowhawk, 1 inch HQ, standard PPC, standard AC5 large medium lasers. We have 10 heat sinks, this guy can overheat quick. You can fire the AC5s and the medium lasers in the same turns, that's not bad. Those large lasers are just too much for it. And then we got our Charlie Lance, which is our Scout Lance, coming in at a light, well, medium level of light, I guess. Wasps, 2 wasps, 1A, which is SM2 medium laser. The SM only one, yeah. Box standard fire starter. A fawn, I don't know a fawn. LR5, 2 medium lasers, 20 tons. About 3 points of armor and the whole thing. Okay. Interesting rigs. None of these are command mechs. Another thing you notice in the command, they've added a lot of stuff. So, yeah, personnel roster. One of our mechways is married to one of our Mektechs. Ooh. So our boss has married the HR guy. Oh great. Good luck anyone in this company bringing anything up to HR. Then our doctor is married to one of our Mektechs, it's fine. One of our mechwarriors has had a baby. Yeah, everyone in this company is getting married. Only one baby, so we only have one dependent, a 2-year-old. Thought I'd roll. Interesting, dependent is up there. My doctors are all going to be change rank. Lieutenant. And the admin guys are also going to be warrant officers. There we go. Helps me find them a bit easier. Gotta give a rank to the baby. You're a recruit. Although, to be fair, they're already in a bleak artilleryman, so I have no idea what they've been doing in their 2 years of life. You don't ask these questions. Alright, so the hangar. We've got 21 million, that's not bad. So yeah, we've got everything in the theory I wanted to check. He's pretty good, they're average. Yeah, all the bad pilots are in Charlie Lance. So we're going to have to probably put them on training. Which isn't going to be great. Our warehouse is stocked full of all kinds of stuff. Sorry? Our warehouse is stocked with all the random bits we'll need to keep these mechs running. Nothing in the repair bay, nothing in the infirmary. We've just got starting capital. And the mech lab we ain't going to touch. So, there's nobody on the personnel market. Buy another awesome or a Warhammer. Could buy a vehicle squadron. Do I really want to kit myself out with a vehicle squadron? I mean, none of these are bad, are they? The SRM carrier can mess something up. But it'd be a whole different thing setting up. I've got the cash. I think I am going to buy myself the support unit. The Rhino fire support tank is nice as well. I'll get the Vedette. Okay, so we go back to our hangar. We now have these guys. They're going in 3 days. We also need to hire a mechanic or 2. Hire. And we'll assign 2 of these to. It's arrived but it's crippled. Was it crippled? Not in the way of airway. Is it because it's got no. We need to hire crew, so. You can have those 2. We can wait for this. We will hire. So what's the crew on these? Honestly, I'm just going to go the quick way. Where is it? High minimum continent. There we go. Lost it again. High minimum complement. We'll have to wait till they get here. We're getting a load of sergeants here. For these guys. We also go to our TOE. And in task force class, we'll add a new force. Was it add a new unit tank? Yeah. New force. Mechanized company. Of course, going to change their force icon. Oh, you don't have traditional mechanized, do you? That'd be infantry. Do that for mechanized and give them a green background. That's my mechanized company. Add new force. First platoon. So I've spent a good chunk of my money already, but I feel like this is going to be add unit, tank, medium, that. Add unit, tank, assault, that. Alright. So, I've got these 2 sergeants here, they're fine. I think the last thing we do is we get a job. So we go to the contract marketplace. I'm going to add a couple more. And apparently, none of these are going to make me any money. That's a 3-month. It's going to pay 30 million, but I think they're expecting me to get smashed. Generate a couple more. Ooh, there we go. A 6-month planetary assault. That's expected to make me a little bit of cash. Wiki for the Federated Commonwealth. In Canada. Enemy rating. So, this is reversed. They're regular, but they're pretty poor. So A is abysmal, F is fantastic. So B is pretty good there for us. But a 40% battle complications, only 20% salvage. Let's generate a couple more. Okay, we've got another one here, 1.5. 50% salvage, 8% battle loss compensation, 3 months. Extraction raid, green. Much better troops though. God, no one wants to pay us anything decent, do they? Okay, that's a good one. D. 30% salvage rates, 8%. I think we may just have to suck up the 20% salvage. That's 50% salvage actually. This is the best one, I think. We are going up against good troops, but they are green. So they're good mechs, but terrible pilots. So, yeah, we'll sign up for a extraction raid working for the Vercom. So now, if you go to the briefing room, you need to get to mount. Calculate jump path, and this is going to take some time to get there. So, this is why we got 19 million. They've paid us another 4 million. And we're going to go to manage campaign, advance multiple days. And I think it was 100. Do 100 days to begin with. Oop. Cancel. Unmaintained units. Oh, because the SRM carrier arrived. Right, Hyman and compliment. I'm going to advance day. It was unmaintained. Oh. This SRM character. And then assign. In the campaign, in the tier E. Either SRM carrier. And then that should be the arrival of a vedette. So we'll hire minimum complement. Assign our green tech to that. Add unit. That. Let's pop Charlie down. Oh, I added those other two to the company. I have, haven't I? I can just drag him in now though. There we go. Actually got some decent units on first platoon. We'll keep that as technically reconnaissance. Alright, so the mechanized company's been added. Alright. Does it tell me how long I've got to go left? No, so we're going to go advance multiple days. 100, start advancement. And this will take a little second to kind of calculate. Because we're doing 100 days, it's got to add in huge amounts of data. I'm sure somebody's going to get pregnant. Every time I've done this, someone's got pregnant. There we go. Cancel. So I think we've arrived. Yep. Jump tries, jump tries. Okay, apparently we've done contract breaches already. Vulnerable foe. Okay, so the Cyclops is out, we've got some XP. Did I jump too far? Starting the 16th of March. Yeah, I think I jumped there, so we're -1 contract. This is saying we need 1 unit on scout and 2 in. Right, I think we scout with the mechanized unit and then put our heavy lance on fight. Charlie Lance is going to go on training for now and put the other guys on defend. Ooh, we've immediately got 2. So we've got extraction, where we're defending. This is no use assigned. We're the attacker, so this will be able lance. Yeah, they got 4,000. Yeah, 1st Platoon Mechanized Company is being deployed on a recon raid. Hot, daylight, light snowfall, tornado F1 to F3. And that would be interesting. And minus 40 degrees. That kicks off on the 26th, the 24th. And the Baker Lance has been sent off an extraction raid. That doesn't look too bad actually. Right. For this one, we got 3 rerolls. Reroll the weather? Calm. There we go. Let's not fight in a tornado. Apart from that, it's fine. This would be the one we get to first. They've got to survive. The Federated Commonwealth guys got to survive. We've got to survive 75% of our force. And we've got to get to the east edge of the map with 1 unit. Remain stationary for 2 turns and return to the west edge of the map. Okay, it's not too bad with this force. So we'll advance time to reach that, I think. Alright, so we can start this game. In goes Tactful Croctapus, first engagement. I mean, I could add like the scout lance to this, but it just seems like a bit of cheating doing that too much. Yeah, come on. For my server, why are we disconnected? Just this sometimes to me. There we go, it's actually didn't do the pop-up. Now I'll add in this, Assassin, Wolverine, Griffin, Hunchback, Hermes. Okay. And load up the game. Alright, so the west side of the map isn't too bad. And they've deployed heavily and I apparently disconnected. I disconnected from my own personal server. Perfect. And this is the same force. That's Scorpion. These guys will be a problem. And then done on that. So they deployed all their troops in a line here. The Oscar is down. And then I've got to deploy a couple of my guys. So we can deploy the Vedette. We're going to deploy the Vedette. Down on this flank here. Yep. And then you can zoom through and try and get to the map's edge. And the other Vedette here. This is what a recon's supposed to do. And then we get the Rhino and everyone afterwards. So we're actually going to move the other Vedette first. Yep. And we're going to zoom through this as fast as we can. He's base 4. That's fine. I don't think our friend is going to survive very well. That also needs to make a challenge check, but we should be okay. Yes, excellent. Shooting phase. 14. Alright, this is a high gravity, so everything's going to be even less accurate than it would before. So, F to fire. And skip with the machine gun. Twist turret. Well, 10's not bad. Alright, let's fire AC5s into that Wolverine. Alright, we're not going to get the thing for keeping this Fed cover alive, but we can probably make our own survival. Alright, miss. The Griffin gets a glancing blow on the Scout. I don't know what sent in there, but no, they've hammered into him. Sent a torso, dual criticals on the gyro, and he falls down. Our own vedettes missed. That's fine. And then they kick him, and they're just kicking him to death. This is not going to go well for us, is it? Right, if I can minimise my losses, I will be happy. Alright, we're going to think they're coming for us. I think that guy having ejected. We take the pilot check. These things do not like the high gravity, apparently. This is going to be the trick, I think. We want to stay away from them if possible. We don't want to get meleeed. Oh, the Scout blacks out and then ejects. Oh, yeah. Right. 13. Can't even target that guy. We'll fire the machine gun on 12. You can hit him on a 10. And then machine gun the assassin. For 12. Oh, we'll keep on the same target actually. Right. Hits our motive system. And then we miss. Yep, he's crippled because he's unconscious. There, support surviving. And he freezes to death. Oh god, that's going to be interesting. Alright, where do we deploy our SON carrier? About here, I think. And back him up with Divine now. Right, this is going to be interesting. Okay, so if we move like that, then we're going to have piloting checks. If we move like that, we should be okay. He's come up, that's fine-ish. The vedettes are going to continue to zoom it. He's got LRMs, so he's going to move to here. Turn like that. So yeah, running on this world is going to be a pain. Gonna have to take that risk. Ooh, a 7 for the steering damage. Yeah, we might be losing a vedette. Oh yeah, the vedette is coming apart under this gravity. It's a hover tank, they don't like it. Doesn't have a twist. Does have an 8 to hit on that guy. He's going to alpha strike into him. He should have a turret, so... That's an 11. Both 11s. Put a shot into the assassin. You've got mostly LMs. What's your chance to hit a hunchback? 7. 10s. SRM 6 on 11. Yep, that's fine. And then you're in the back of the Wolverine, but you can't see anything. Okay. Wolverine hits our Vedette. Pinks off armor. The Vedette hits the it's hit there. Motive damage. Ouch. Engine destroyed. That's a mobile. That's pain. SRM character hits. Wham. Hits. Yeah, stripping the armor off the hunchback. Doing pretty well. Yeah, look at that. Arms are down to 8 armor. The SRM carrier takes a hit and is destroyed by damage because it just gets smashed. Because the Griffin hits him with all its output in the same point. I think I wasted some money on these vehicles, guys. Hits the LRM. Hits with the LRM. Critical hit on the medium laser. The hunchback is in trouble. Stabilizer destroyed. Driver injured. They know the SRM carries the big threat, so they've obliterated it. Right. Yeah, we've reduced that to 56% already. And they're at 96. That guy's a mobile. Hasn't got a turret left. He can't move. Move the Rhino like that. Of course, the Griffin comes up behind him. Vedette, I'm going to skip his movement. You're going to just have to go forward like that. Take the piloting roll. We should succeed. Perfect. That's the done button. Ape to hit with the AC5. 10s to hit with that. Twisted. Okay, we can't see the assassin as a target. And they're rear firing medium lasers. We might as well fire like that. Twist yours. Eight to hit him. It's not bad. Done firing. The Wolverine smashes up my Vedette even more. The Rhino support tank hits the Griffin, destroys his searchlight, armor, misses the assassin. The Griffin smashes up our medium laser on the Rhino. Yep, the Rhino ain't moved. The Vedette still taking fire. Okay. And the Griffin stomps on us. We're not moving anywhere easily with this. Yeah. We may get our little support lance here moved, destroyed. Right, so get movement because you're mobile. You can't really move, but you have to try this. It's going to be a bit of a roll. You're mobile as well. Oh no. Right. Tends to hit him. Twist your turret onto the assassin. Okay. Need you 15 to hit with that. That's all we can see. So just give me a medium laser. Twist the turret. Eight to hit the Wolverine. Right. Vedette hits the Hunchback. He's only got 3 armor on his right torso. Wolverine hits the medium laser. Destroys the section. Explodes the fuel tank. Yeah, it's already dead. It's already dead, guys. Griffin smashes up my Rhino again. It's still hitting the Vedette. Yeah. Okay. And they're kicking me. And he's stun locked. Ow. Yeah, the crew from the Rhino support tank are probably going to die in a second. It's minus 40 out there. But they were unconscious, weren't they? So. You're immobile, so I might as well skip your movement. I turned him in the wrong direction, didn't I? Bad for medium laser though. Oh, the crew's stunned, so he can't fire. At least hit something, can you? Actually, no, we want to. I'm going to put fire, continue putting fire to that. Well, that was it the Hunchback? Yeah, the Hunchback's. The Hunchback's messed up. There's a good chance we can do some damage to him. Right, the other Vedette's destroyed. He's just pouring in more damage. The Rhino's taking a lot of damage, but is now immobilized. Misses the Hunchback with the AC-20. We're just getting out the loss in the early, guys. It's fine. And the stun locked immobile Rhino support tank is in serious trouble. And they are coming in to stomp him to death. Twisted turret. 5 to hit the assassin. Not bad. And a 12 to hit the assassin as well. We may as well unload with everything we got. They're not standing where the SOMs are though, are they? Yeah. Engine destroyed, he's immobile. Section destroyed. Destroyed by damage. Destroyed, destroyed, destroyed. Where's the Rhino's fire? It hits the that destroys a searchlight, yeah. That is not what you call a great. No. Total losses, yep. Personnel will be captured. We did not get any of those. And that, I think, was a decisive defeat. Okay. The vehicle guys apparently all escaped. And they weren't vehicles. That's fine. The compensation is not terrible. So, we still have all our vehicle gunners and drivers. Not even wounded, weirdly. But yeah. A bunch of them got killed in action. These guys, yeah, we had to pay out a good chunk of cash for losing those. Yeah, so vehicles were a bad idea. I haven't looked what's on the unit plate marketplace here. As a Hetzer, the AC-20 is nice, but the gravity on this place is going to kill us. Did not look at that. We are in Maui. Okay, well, surface gravity is supposed to be 0.72. Because it's low gravity that's giving us problems. Yeah, not sure. So, we're at -5 contract store, we need to pull this back. Luckily, if you advance a couple more days, we can now send in Baker Lance. Which is, what is your Baker Lance? BV is 4,600. And they're coming up against 3,000 at start wave, some civilians, and then another, but we've got a 900, that's a light mech support. Moderate gale, gravity is 0.72, got to kill 33% of their forces. Don't lose the Federated Commonwealth guy. Kill at least 100% of the civilians. Oh god, we're in war crimes already. And then the defender controls the battlefield. We are the defender. So we're going to control the battlefield after this. Perfect. We have to whack you on scouts, aren't we? Just to keep the contract. Start the game. And see what we get this time. They sent a Wolverine. The civilians are in armoured cars. And then they've got a longbow, SRM carrier, wasp. Yeah. So we need to smash as much of this force as possible. And then get in and out. So, we will see how we go with this. We're deploying in the centre here. So we will put down a hunchback. God, there's no good terrain here, is there? Get you on the level 1 terrain. Facing towards that guy. We've got our stall there. Match that with our crab. Facing there. APC. Shadowhawk. Face that. They put their SRM carrier down there. Oh, it was a Vulcan we put down there. We put the Shadowhawk. I really want to kill the SRM carrier. That's like turn 1 target. Okay. Not too bad. I can go back to this and check. Kill 100% of them and 33% of those within 10 turns. Okay. Vulcan. Move to here. They've moved the guy all the way up here, who's nowhere near me. Right. Turn 1 target has got to be that SRM carrier. Turn you like that. Right, we know the Marsden's moved, so we'll move the Shadowhawk to here. The Vulcan needs to do a torso twist. Yep, so the Marsden's attacking the Vulcan. Vulcan's got 8/9s to hit, but he's 1 over, but that's fine. This SRM carrier's got to be primary target. Two over is fine. Crab. I'm going to make sure we kill this thing. And then you are going to SRM that, Legion that, and then we'll hopefully kick it as well. Right, the AC misses. We hit the Marsden, sorry. Critical hit on the center torso. He's just sandpapered. Ah! Oh, they smack up the gyro of the crab. My luck's just terrible. The Hunchback from Sourbug hits the SRM character, destroys it, takes out an SRM, destroyed by damage. The Shadowhawk takes hits on the Marsden. Yep, the crab stays conscious, but he's fall over and he's probably down for the rest of the game though with that hit. And then you can't. The only one who can do anything is Shadowhawk. Who can kick that guy? Vulcan, we can't do anything. Hunchback. Can't do anything. Right, Shadowhawk kicks that. Destroyed by damage, so he kicks the APC to death. And then, as well, so that's at least 50% of the civilians destroyed, but we've taken hits. But that SRM carrier needed to die turn 1. No two ways around that. Right, the Vulcan. You're going to move down to here. That APC is running. This LRM carrier should be the next target. I'm going to run straight up to it because it's already moved, I think. What's the priority check to get up with damaged gyro? He's crippled. I think we might just turn him actually. So at least his weapons are pointing in a direction. The Shadowhawk. That Marsden just moved, so we'll skip your movement. Twist. Oh, it's down 2 levels. It's got this 1 level in the way. Alright, so he can't do any shooting. One over, that'll be fine. The chances to hit are low. Okay, you're... Whoa. Okay. You're 6 over to begin with, you're going to have to skip firing. And the Shadowhawk can target the Marsden. Lay into that. Alright. It hits the Shadowhawk, blows off my searchlight. He fires at the Ostol, hits him once. Hunchback. Hits the LRM carrier. Moderate damage. LRM carrier misses the Vulcan. The Shadowhawk misses the Marsden. So, you can't do anything. You can kick that, hopefully to death. You can kick that. Wham, critical hit on that. Critical hit on front right. Yep. We're doing a good job on the civilians. We've only got to kill like the Ostol as well. And that last one, so yeah. Civilians are down to 73%. And once we get these guys down past 66, should be good. Killing the LRM carrier is actually going to be a good thing for that. The Vulcan needs to start moving because this these civilian guys here. I'm going to move you to here. You're going to move to here and then turn to face this direction. Because the LRM carrier can still move. You're going to stay where you are. You're going to come up and turn like that. Yeah, the Marsden moved. I thought it was going to move. Right, the Marsden targeting us, but we can hit the Marsden. 1 over is fine. The Hunchback. We'll just do that. There we go, dead on heat. You can't... Oh, actually you can see something. Put a large laser into that, you may as well do something this time. So we're going to have to twist your torso. 12 to hit him, 13 to hit him. What we can do is some decent shots into the Marsden. Right, the Marsden hits the Vulcan. The Vulcan hits the Marsden, critical damage to its motive system. The Ostol hits the Hunchback, but he's still chipping away. Hunchback destroys the LRM carrier. The Shadowhawk critical hits and stuns the Marsden. And the Wolverine misses. This is looking good. And then give attacks. We get kicked, but we survive. Right. The crab's at 80, everyone else is doing fine. They're at 60, so let's just check our thing. Destroy 33% of the Free Vassal Republic. Yes, we've done that. And then we've also got at least 100% of the civilians. They are currently at 63%. So we need to get on with that. Okay. You're going to run up to him. The Hunchback. Going to move up this way and then turn like that. Yeah, that's fine. You're just going to turn. You're already facing that direction. That APC is getting away. Let's run like that. Right, 5, you can do a 5. And the Hunchback falls. Remove MPs at G department. On G possible, okay. Okay, so you're targeting the Marsden, which is a 6. Might as well have the Flamer as well. Punchback. He's gonna target the Ostol. We have to do a torso twist, aren't we? Alpha Strike. That's not gonna hit. Shadowhawk. Can't see that. Can't see the longbow. Let's delete that. Oh, this is the crab. That's fine, the crab can just fire. And it'll have to stop firing for a turn. This is the Shadowhawk. Oh, it's just out of LRM range. Let's bleed a little bit of heat off. Yeah, that's fine. Miss, 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 miss. Vulcan smashes that, smash that, smash that. Punchback misses the Ostol, gets a glancing hit. Crab misses. Miss, miss, miss. So the Marsden is still alive. Skip your attacks. Skip your attacks. The Ostol kicks and criticals the Wolverine, making it prone. Just what I wanted. We're on round 5. MPV's civilians falling back. Well, yeah, good luck with that. Get you into good range. We're gonna have to help the this guy. Gonna move to there. You're just gonna turn. You're gonna sprint. What would that be? A 5 fighting jacket. Yep, he's fine. The ordnance truck has fled. I know we're 6 over, but I really want to kill that thing. Right, twist the torso, target the Ostol. We're going to make it stay bad. We're prone, you're 5 over, skip firing. Twist your torso. Yeah, I put him in a bad place. Oh well, he gets a cooldown turn. Vulcan fires, hits that, destroys the engine. Ostol continues to smack it up the Wolverine. The Hunchback comes in. Smash, smash, smash. Smash, smash. Longbow fires at the Vulcan. Just sandpapers him. And the Wolverine misses. You can do nothing. You can do nothing because he's off to the side. And the Ostol misses a kick. Yep. The Hunchback's at 8 heat, but we can deal with that. Civilians are at 29%. We just need to kill this stun locked. Oh, their reinforcements are coming. Yeah, so we need to get on with killing this civilian unit. And then I think we can call a victory. I'm just going to turn you to face that direction. Skip your movement. The Shadowhawk is going to come in behind that. that Saracen is actually quite dangerous, so we're going to cancel that. We're going to run up to the Saracen. I'm going to try and kill the Saracen. Aim shot. Let's have a look at its view. Marston. It's pretty much anywhere on the front. It's fine. View. Vulcan. So we'll target the rear. Gonna have to finish the armor. 7 over, we'll have to deal with that. I really need to kill that thing. It's 11. And that's going to be 11 to 12s. We may as well light that guy up. Now we may as well take the 10. Aim shot at the Marsden. No, I'd much rather shoot the Saracen. Right, the Marsden explodes. Excellent. Vehicle explodes. The Gigi exploded twice. The crab hits the vedette. We took a head hit on the Vulcan. Misses the Saracen. We lose the arm off the crab. We've actually been pretty lucky on the crab. Right. You've got nothing to melee. You've got nothing to melee. You can kick the Saracen, and you're going to get kicked yourself. Hostile hits the crab, critical hit on the right torso. Shadowhawk kicks the Saracen. Right. So, we'll have a look at this. Civilians gone. These guys at 53%, so we've done. We can declare victory. So, slash victory. The reinforcements admitted defeat, but they still get a round. The Vulcan's going to run up to the Saracen. You're going to move up to here because we're going to assume that that guy moves. Get movement. And you're going to get behind the Wasp. Yes, it's a piloting check, but we should be okay. Yep, he makes it and he succeeds. If we knock the longbow down, we're in a good place. Right, the Vulcan. Let's mess this Wasp up. It's the last turn. Alpha strike away. 14s, 15s. Out of range. And that's Saracen. These two tanks have hidden. Yeah, he can't fire. You Alpha strike into the back of him. The Vulcan, critical hit on the shoulder, reduces it down to that. Wasp hits the Shadowhawk in the head. Miss, miss, miss. Wasp takes a critical hit on the engine of the Shadowhawk. Crab takes a critical hits on the arms and torso. Can't attack. Can't attack. Can kick. Oh, actually, punch. Hostile blacks out, but he's still alive. Miss, 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 miss. Yep. And that's it. I don't need a salvage fort file. Yes, we control the battlefield. Crippled crab, heavy damage on the hunchback and shadowhawk and moderate on that. That seemed fine. Multiple hits on various pilots, but they're all good. Yeah, the hostile longbow wasp and Saracen and Vedette escaped. We're now 50% salvage. So that'd be the LM carrier. The APC wheeled SRM is useless. The SRM carrier would take us slightly over budget, but would be a nice source of SRMs, I think. And I think we may have taken a few prisoners. We got some first kills here. Nice. We didn't. I think we did that. The Wolverine was. Well, we'll say what the game. Take what the game says. We killed the LRM. So yeah, we won 2 of these. Yep, and that is a victory. Not a decisive one, but it's a victory. We're still at -5 contract draw because I messed up on something. Got a bunch of repairs to do. There's not much that we can salvage, but yeah, we'll have a look. Yeah, that's Mekteck, first couple of battles. Slightly longer episode, but that's fine. Thanks for watching. If you could like and subscribe, I'm only going to ask on first episode. Likes are much more important than subscribing. And I'll see everyone next time.